Now we know that why we need a new partner. I also told you about reconstitution of partnership, and we discussed the adjustment required at the time of admission of a new partner. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So today we will start from the first adjustment, that is determination of new profit sharing ratio. Actually, there is two adjustments written there, the new profit sharing ratio and gaining and sacrificing ratio. Okay, so we will discuss these two adjustments combined. Okay, new profit sharing ratio, gaining and sacrificing ratio. We will discuss these ratio combined. Okay, so the case one, you can see here, when old profit sharing ratio of old partners and share in profit of new partner is given. Okay, the situation is when old profit sharing ratio of all the partners, all existing partner, you can say, and the new profit sharing ratio of new partner is given in the quotient. So there are different cases. This is the first case. There are many cases like this, which is created on the basis of information given in quotient. Okay. So there is no specific procedure or process to follow in these cases. That's why we have created, actually in books also, we have created some of the cases to solve these type of quotient, because the information in different quotient can be different from each other. So that's why we need cases. Okay, so we will see the quotient and see the information given in the quotient, and then we will decide that which case will be applied on this in this situation. Okay, so the first case is when old profit sharing ratio of old partners and sharing profit of new partner is given. Okay. Okay. So first, actually, I'm taking a quotient to understand this better. Yes. So this is your quotient. Can you read quotient number 1?
Yes, sir.
So the question is X, Y, and Z are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 5:3:2. They admit A into partnership and give him 1/5 share of profit. Find the new profit sharing ratio. Okay. So you are seeing the information given. It is case 1. The old partners, existing partners share is given, and new partner profit share is also. Okay. There is no other information about ratio.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in this situation, what we will do, there is 3 partners, X, Y, Z. Their profit sharing ratio is 5:3:2. X, Y, and Z. Their profit sharing ratio is 5:3:2. Now, there is a new partner, A, and his profit share is 1/5, 1/5. Yes. Okay. Now, this 1/5 he is receiving from which partner?
All of them?
Yes, all of them?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is correct. The new partner A is receiving his share, that is 1/5, from all of them. And this 1/5 is of what? Actually, 1/5, it is said in the quotient. So it is 1/5 of what?
Their old profit share ratio.
Their old profit sharing ratio.
Yes, sir.
Actually, this 1/5 is of total profit share. Total profit share. Now, actually in mathematics, you have studied that if there is no information about total share, then we assume it as 100%, 1 or X. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we can solve by taking any of these 100%, 1 or X, but it will be easy for us to calculate when we are assuming the total profit share as 1. So first of all, we have to assume that total profit share is 1. Okay. Assume total profit share of firm is 1. Now, there is no information about new ratio of old partners. Okay. We don't know that how much share they will get. So we will deduct this profit share of A, that is new partner, from this total profit share, because we know that what is the new profit share of new partner. We don't know about the old partner's new share. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if we deduct from this total profit share, if we deduct this 1/5, the balance profit left for which partner? If we deduct this 1/5 from total profit share, then the balance that is 4/5. It is left for which partner? Can you tell me?
Sir, X, Y, and Z.
All of them?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So balance profit for X, Y, and Z equals to 1 minus 1/5. It is 5 minus 1/5, 4/5. Okay. Now, we don't know that how they will distribute this 4/5. Yes. So we will distribute this in their old ratio, because we assume that their profit share, their old profit share does not change between them. For new partner, it is changed, but for their own ratio, their ratio will be same like this. See here. Actually, balance profit for X, Y, and Z, 1 minus 1/5, 5 minus 1/5, 4/5. So new profit share. New profit share for X, it will be 4/5, and his old profit sharing ratio was 5/10. 5/10. For Y, it is 4/5 into 3/10. And for Z, it is 4/5 into 2/10. And we know the new ratio of A, that is 1/5. Now, 10, 8, sorry. We don't have to deduct here. Okay. So it will be 20/50. Yes. It will be 12/50. it will be 8 by 50, and it is 1 by 5. So what we have to do, we have to multiply it with 10 so that the denominator become the same. Okay, we need same denominator to convert these into ratio. Is this clear?
So why are we multiplying them with the total profit?
Actually, if you want to convert any fraction into ratio, okay, then you have to make denominator same.
I understood why we did that for the ASR, but for the remaining partners, why are we multiplying it with 5 by 10, 3 by 10, and
10 by 10, yes?
yes,
Or this, you have confusion.
so why are we doing multiplication for finding that new profit
Okay,
share?
why we are multiplying this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, like if we have to distribute the profit, let's say there is a profit of 1,000, then how we distribute it into 5:3:2?
1,000 into 5 by 10.
Yes, that's exactly. We are distributing this balanced profit between X, Y, and Z. That's why we have to multiply it with 5 by 10, 3 by 10, 2 by 10.
Okay, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And about this 10 by 10, why we are multiplying this?
So because the denominator should be equal.
Yes. We have to make denominator equal with rest of them. So 10 by 50. Now, if you see 10 by 50, it can also become 1 by 5 again if we cut these. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So there is no change in his ratio, but we have to make our denominator equal to rest of them. That's why we have multiplied with 10 by 10. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Actually, after writing this, don't make any cutting. You can say, actually, I can do this 5 and 5. I can remove this. Yes.
Yes, sir.
But it will become 4 by 10. But in this case, it will be 12 by 50. So again, you have to do the multiplication. Okay. So that's why first we will calculate the total. Okay. Without cutting anything, without removing anything, we will just multiply and then calculate total and then convert it into ratio 20, 12, 8, and 10. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now you can do this because 2 is to 10, 2 is to 6, 2 is to 4, 2 is to 5. Now you can break into smaller sections by cutting these from 2. Okay, all of them can is adjusted by removing 2 common. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is your answer, or this is anyone. Okay, both are same actually.
Yes, sir.
Is this clear to you that what are the steps we have to do? First of all, we will assume the total profit share is 1. Okay, because we assume always X 1 or 100%. So we are assuming it at 1. Now, from that one, we are removing the profit share of Z. Now, sorry, profit share of A. And then we are getting the balanced profit share for X, Y, and Z. So it is 4 by 5. Now, in new profit share, we have distributed this 4 by 5 into their old ratio, that is 5:3:2. And we have multiplied it with 5 by 10, 3 by 10, 2 by 10. So it is 20 by 50, 12 by 50, or 8 by 50. And then we have made the profit share of new partner equal to the denominator of XYZ, and it becomes 10 by 50. Now we have converted these into ratio 20, 12, 8, and 10.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So you can see here, these steps are written. The step 1, assume total profit share of firm is 1. Deduct profit share of new partner from 1. Balance will be profit share of all old partners combined. Multiply the balance profit share with each partner's old ratio separately, and then convert it to ratio. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, there is a note written here. In this case, sacrificing ratio will be same as the old ratio. I told you that we will discuss the sacrificing gaining ratio with new profit sharing ratio combined. Okay. So in this case, sacrificing ratio will be same as the old ratio, which means that the sacrificing ratio will be 5:3:2. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, actually, I have to prove this to you so that there will be no confusion. The new profit share is 20, 12, 8, and 10. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Or 10, 6, 4, 5. Okay, so now sacrificing. Sacrificing ratio. X, Y, and Z. We have to calculate the sacrificing ratio of existing partner only, because new partner was not in partnership before, so we don't have to calculate the sacrifice. Whatever he is getting, it is his gain. So X old ratio, actually sacrificing ratio formula is old ratio minus new ratio. So the X equals to 5 by 10 is old profit sharing ratio, 3 by 10 and 2 by 10. Now in new ratio, he is getting 10 by 25. He is getting 6 by 25, and he is getting 4 by 2. So 25, sorry, it is 50, 25 minus 20. So it will be 5 by 50. 50, 15 minus 2, 3 by 50, and 50, 10 minus, so it will be 2 by 50. Now you can see the sacrificing ratio is also equals to 5:2. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So how much they sacrifice for new partner? This is sacrificing ratio. Now there is formula for sacrificing ratio. I just written here. Sacrifice ratio equals to old ratio minus new ratio. And gain equals to new ratio minus old ratio. This formula we have discussed in change in profit sharing ratio chapter. Yes, do you remember?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what if the answer is negative?
So if the answer is negative, it is gain, and if it's positive, it's sacrifice.
Okay. If we are using the formula of sacrifice and the answer is negative, then it is gain. And if we are using the formula of gain and the answer is negative, then it is sacrifice.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is our first case. You have copied the or taken the screenshot.
No, sir.
Okay. So we can discuss the case 2, or you want to write it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please write.
Done, sir.
Okay. So case 2. This is our case 2 when old profit sharing ratio, sacrificing ratio of old partners and profit share of new partner is given. So in this case, there is one additional information. The old profit share ratio is existing in previous case also, and the new profit share of new partner is also existing in previous case. There is one more information we have in this case is sacrificing ratio of old partners. So they are not sacrificing in their old ratio. In previous question, their sacrificing ratio is same as the old ratio, means they're sacrificing their profit share for new partner in their old profit sharing ratio. But in this case, their sacrificing ratio will be given. So what we have to do? Okay. So this is our question. Yes, question number 4. Please read. X and Y are partners in a firm. Please read. You read.
Yes, sir. X and Y are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio 3:2. Z is admitted as a partner with 1/4 share in profit. Z acquires his share from X and Y in the ratio 2:1. Calculate new profit sharing ratio.
Okay, so their old profit sharing ratio is 3:2, but they are sacrificing into 2:1. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, in this type of situation, what we have to do? Question is X and Y are partners. Their profit sharing ratio is 3:2. And new partner, Jed, he is getting 1/4 share. And this 1/4 share X and Y contributing into 2:1. Okay. Now the solution. Now in this question, we can assume the total profit share as 1, but that process will be Learnivio. Okay. So we are not using that process. Now in this case, we will calculate sacrifice of each partner. So X will be sacrificed because this profit is given or a sacrifice by X and Y in this ratio. So we will distribute this into 2:1. Okay. So we will know that how much X and Y has paid or has given from his share to Jed. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So X share, X sacrifice will be 1/4 into 2/3. And Y sacrifice will be 1/4 into 1/3. So their sacrifice is 2/12 and 1/12. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you combine these two, 2/12 and 1/12, you will get 3/12. It will be profit share of Jed. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So okay. Now their sacrifice we have calculated. New ratio. So new ratio of X will be, can you tell me what will be the formula that we will use here? Do you remember? No?
Sir, 3/5 into
3/5
into is it 2/12?
2/12.
No,
Okay,
sir.
what is the for? Yes.
2/3.
3/5 into 2/3.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the formula for sacrifice?
Old profit ratio, old ratio minus new ratio.
Yes, old share minus new share. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now you have to calculate old share. So we'll bring old share here and new share. Okay, sorry, we have to calculate new share here. Yes, new ratio. So new ratio, if we bring it here on the left side and we bring sacrifice on the right side, so it will be old ratio minus sacrifice. So here it will be 3 by 5 minus 2 by 12. And for y, it is 2 by 5 minus 1 by 12. And for z, it is 1 by 4. Now, it will be 60, 36, minus 10. It will be 26 by 60. It will be 60, 24, minus 5. So it will be 19 by 60. And for this, we have to multiply it with 15. So it will be 15 by 60. So the new ratio will be 26, 19, and 15. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Actually, there is one more thing that I want to tell you. Yes. I told you that if we see the new ratio of old partner, it will be in the same ratio as their old one. 10, 6, 4. If we break this, it will be 5:3:2. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So in their own combined for X, Y, and Z, their profit sharing ratio is same, 5:3:2. But for total profit share combined with A also, it is 10, 6, 4, and 5. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in this case, it will change because the sacrificing ratio is different. Okay. So now the new ratio is 26:19:15. Now, in this case, what is the sacrificing ratio? It is given in the question, so we don't have to calculate. Yes?
Yes, sir.
It is 2:1. And if we have to calculate sacrifice, this is the sacrifice. Actually, ratio is different. And only if we are saying only sacrifice, then that is different. So sacrifice means this fraction, 2 by 12, 1 by 12. And if we say sacrificing ratio, then it will become 2:1.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So this is our case 2. Actually, you want to write the solution also?
Sir, I wrote it down.
Okay. This one also?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is our case 2. Now you can see the steps here. Multiply the given sacrificing ratio with new partner ratio, which we have done here. We have multiplied his new ratio with the sacrificing ratio. Okay. It is called sacrifice of old partners. Now deduct the sacrifice of old partners from their old ratio. We have deducted it from their old profit share, 3 by 5 minus 2 by 12. And then if profit share of new partner is not given, actually in this question it is given, but sometime it will not be given. So if actually no, it cannot be possible. It is a mistake here. This step 3 is okay. So this is our So deduct the sacrifice of old partners from their old ratio and then convert it to ratio. This is our case 2.
Yes, sir.
Done?
No, sir.
Okay. Please write.
Then, sir.
Okay. Now the case 3. Yes. When old profit sharing ratio, profit share of new partner is given and sacrifice from old partners given. Now in this situation, sacrificing ratio is not given, sacrifice is given. I told you what is the difference between these two?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So sacrifice will be given in fraction. Okay. Now this is a different situation here. Actually, there is 2 types of situation in this case. In this case, you can say there is 2 more cases. One, you will be given like this. They will say to you like this, that 1/3 from his share it will be given like this, or it will be 1/3 of his share. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, in this situation, what you are seeing, what is the difference?
So the first one will have to deduct it from his share, and in the
Yes.
second one we'll have to multiply it with the share.
Okay. In first case, yes, we have to deduct it. We have to subtract it from their old profit share. And in second case of his share, first we will multiply with their old share, and then we will deduct the result from their old share.
Okay, sir.
So in this case, you have to deduct only. And in this case, multiply and then deduct. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So you will see a question like this. Yes. Question number 3, you can see here. A and B are partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 7:5. They agree to admit C, their manager, into partnership, who is to get 1/6 share in the profit. He acquires his share as 1/24 from A and 1/8 from B. Okay, calculate new profit sharing ratio. So what we have to do here, we will deduct it from their old ratio. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Portion number 3, it is solution. So sacrifice is given already. It is for A, it is 1/24, and it is B, for B, it is 1/8. So 1/24, and for B, it is 1/8. Now, new ratio. So new ratio equals to old minus sacrifice. So for A, it is their old ratio is 7/12, and for B, it is 5/12, and for C, it is 1/6. So from this, we will deduct 1/24. From this, we will deduct 1/8, and we don't have to deduct anything from C. So 24, 14 minus 1, 13/24. It will be yes 24, and 10 minus 3, 7/24, and it is 1/6. So we will multiply it with 4/4. You will get 4/24. So the new ratio is 13:7:4. Yes.
Yes, sir.
And if question asks you to calculate sacrificing ratio, then you will do like this, 3/24. So the ratio will be 1:3. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is our case 3. Now there is one more question. I told you there is 2 cases in case 3. I have to find off his share. One from Ravi, one from Mukesh, 1/8 from B, 1/4 share, Yes. Yes. X and Y were partners sharing profit in the ratio of 3:2. They admitted P and Q as new partner. There is two new partners. X surrendered 1/3 of his share in favor of P, and Y surrendered 1/4 of his share in favor of Q. Okay. So in this portion, we can calculate, or in case question number 6, the same question is this, but there is only one partner. R and S are partners sharing profit in the ratio of 5:3. T joins the firm as a new partner. R gives 1/4 of his share and S gives 1/5 of his share to the new partner. In this question, actually, there is no new ratio of new partners given. Yes?
Yes, sir.
So we will solve this portion because there is one more information that I have to give you. Okay. So in question number 6, their profit sharing ratio is 5:3, and they sacrifice their 1/4 and 1/5. So question number 6, solution. Now, first of all, sacrifice we have done. I told you we have to multiply it with their old ratio. So for X and for Y. Sorry, it is R and S. R and S. Our profit sharing ratio is 5/8, and for S it is 3/8. And they sacrifice 1/4 of his share and 1/5 of his share. Yes. Now it will be 5/32 for R, and it is 3/40 for S. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now the new ratio. After multiplication, we have to deduct. So for R, it is 5/8 minus 5/32. For S, it is 3/8 minus 3/40. And for new partner is T. So T, we have to add their sacrifice, 5/32 plus 3/40. Okay. So this is the step actually that I removed from case 2. It is applicable in case 3. When the profit share of new partner is not given in the question, then we will calculate the new partner share like this. We will add the sacrifice of old partner and new partner share will be calculated. So 32, 20 minus 5, it is 15/32. Again 40. 15 minus 3, it is 12/40. And 40 and 32 actually. X of 160. 25 minus 12. So it is 13/160. We have to multiply it with 5. And we have to multiply it with 4. So you will get 48/160, and we will get here, which is just different. Like it is something incorrect here. This is plus actually. This is plus. It is 37 by 160. 75, 48, 37. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Actually, that was plus sign, but I have deducted. So when I was totaling all of them, it is not 160. So that's why I think is incorrect. So 75, 48 is to 37. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is your case 4. In this situation, the sacrifice is this. And the new ratio is 75 is to 48 is to 37. Okay. So this is our case 3. Done.